I went to a networking event and I introduced myself. And I said, "Hi, I'm Nassimbwa. It means I am here. I have arrived." They were like, "Yes, okay." Then I said, "And I'm not your strong black woman." They looked at me like, "Say what now?" One lady asked, "What do you mean you're not your strong black woman?" I said, "Have you ever heard strong white women or strong brown women, strong Asian women? We are one of the only groups where strong becomes more than a characteristic. It becomes a personality trait, an identity, a mask. At least that was true for me. Since I was a little girl, I believed I had to be strong. At the age of 8, getting bullied, I didn't ask for help because I had to be strong. At 13 years old, I experienced sexual trauma and told no one because I had to be strong. At 16 years old, I felt like I wanted to die and pretended like everything was okay because I had to be strong. And I could go on. I decided I am no longer going to wear that mask, but the mask continued to follow me. I found it difficult to express my true emotions, difficult to say no. I found it hard to ask for help. It wasn't until I lost my baby girl, Josiah, in 2021 at 16 weeks, that's when I said enough is enough. I can't continue to carry the strong black woman mask anymore. In Too Heavy a Yoke, she said it best. There's a difference between strong black women and a black woman who is strong. And I was done. In this episode, I'm going to break down how the strong black woman stereotype can keep us stuck in survival mode. And one easy way to unmask. Take out your pen and paper. Let's go. So what does research actually say about the strong black woman stereotype? First, let's define it. The strong black woman stereotype is the belief that you must always be strong, handle things alone, care for everyone else, and keep going no matter how heavy life gets. Now, on the surface, that sounds very positive. Strength, resilience, perseverance, and yes, those qualities are important. But research shows when strength becomes a requirement instead of a choice, it can come at a cost. Number one, it can increase anxiety and depression. Studies have found that when women feel pressure to always be strong, they may experience higher levels of anxiety and depression. Why, you ask? Because when you believe you always have to hold it together, you may feel like there is no room to fall apart, process pain, or receive support. Number two, it can make asking for help feel hard. Many black women are taught, directly or indirectly, to handle things on their own. So instead of reaching out, they push through. Instead of resting, they overfunction. Instead of leaning on support, they carry it all alone. Number three, it can lead to emotional suppression. Sometimes the message is, don't cry, don't complain, don't be weak. So emotions can get buried. But buried emotions do not disappear. They often come out as irritable, exhaustion, numbness, shutdown, or even feeling disconnected. Number four, it can keep you in survival mode. When your nervous system never gets permission to soften, rest, or receive help, you can stay stuck in survival mode. That may look like constantly doing, always being the helper, difficulty relaxing, guilt when resting, feeling tired but unable to stop. Here's the key truth. The problem is not strength. The problem is when strength becomes a mask. And I'm going to teach you one way to unmask. Tell the truth about what you need. One powerful way to unmask is to tell the truth about what you need. The strong black woman mask often says, I got it. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'll handle it. I don't need help. But unmasking sounds like I'm tired. I need support. That hurt me. I can't do this alone. I need rest. No, that doesn't work for me. Why is this powerful? Because masks survive through performance. Healing begins through truth. When you tell the truth about what you need, you teach your nervous system that you no longer have to survive by pretending. Try this. Ask yourself, what do I need right now that I keep acting like I don't? Then say it, write it, pray it, ask for it. So if no one has ever told you this before, let me be the one to say it now. You do not have to break yourself to prove you are strong. You do not have to carry everything alone to be worthy. You do not have to suffer in silence to be respected. You do not have to wear a mask just because it helped you survive. Strength is not about pretending you're okay when you're not. Strength is telling the truth. Strength is setting boundaries. Strength is asking for help. Strength is resting. Strength is healing. Strength is becoming whole. There's a difference between being a strong Black woman and being a Black woman who is strong. And my prayer for you is that you choose the second one. So this week, ask yourself, where am I performing strength instead of living in truth? Start there. One truth, one boundary, one honest need, one step at a time. You've carried enough. Now it's time to heal. I hope that I was able to provide a space for you to breathe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.